So in our new RV, we have a metal fridge, which allows us to have magnets. As you recall, in the van, we had sticker stories because magnets would not stick to our refrigerator or freezer. But now we get to have magnets. So we have magnet moments.
So you're saying we're going to start all over again?
We got to start all over again, which is kind of annoying because I really loved our sticker collection and it made me very sad to let it go. But these are the things that happen in life. So first up, Kerr Lake, which was in
a state that we visited.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
It's been that long since we did these.
Well, you know how I remember Kerr Lake?
How?
Because where we got that magnet was one of the best meals ever.
And what day was it?
It was on Father's Day.
It was on Father's Day. We had a great meal.
It was amazing.
And that was a good time. We had a really nice campsite out on the lake. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, pretty private.
Had our windows open. That was one of those nights where we had our windows open all night. It was cool enough. It was a great time.
Yeah, didn't need the AC.
We were just talking about that. So after North Carolina, we headed up north. We went to New York. I don't have any magnets for there. I'm not sure what we were doing.
I don't know.
We
were
apparently had some moments.
We were visiting your family, so
we
weren't magnet shopping.
So our next set of magnets is actually from our trip to Europe. You may not know this, and if you haven't seen the videos, you should go check them out because they're awesome. But we took a Viking River cruise down the Rhine River, started in Amsterdam, and made our way all the way down to Switzerland, and had the most amazing time.
Wait, show me your tattoo from Amsterdam.
I got a tulip on my hand
Nice.
to commemorate the trip. And first up is our magnet from Amsterdam. And they are famous for frites with all kinds of sauces. And this is actually the tattoo that John got on his arm.
This is true.
So we'll put that one up there first. Then we made our way down the Rhine River, and next we would have been in Cologne.
Cologne, Germany.
Or Cologne, as the locals call it. Cologne is how Americans say it. Cologne has the most beautiful cathedral that I certainly have ever seen in my lifetime, and it took over 600 years, start to finish. It was a great experience. We really loved it. We also did a beer experience, had dinner, a traditional German dinner, and had Kolsch, and it was a great, great time.
And don't they make Kolsch here in America?
They do not. The only beer that can truly be called Kolsch must be brewed within sights of the cathedral in Cologne.
So they make Kolsch style beer in America?
Yes, very much like champagne can only come from the Champagne region of France.
Excellent.
Everything else is sparkling wine.
Yes.
We then went down to Koblenz. We saw a fortress there. We took a tram ride down from the fortress down into Koblenz. And Germany is very famous for cuckoo clocks.
That's my favorite magnet so far.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Back up there. And the last magnet, no, I lied. Sorry, I'm out of order. We went to France and we went to Strasbourg. Again, another beautiful, beautiful cathedral with gorgeous stained glass windows.
Yes.
But Strasbourg was probably my favorite stop along the whole way.
Yeah.
It was just the quintessential European town. The houses, the buildings, the history, the people, everything was just perfect.
Yeah.
So I loved our time in Strasbourg. And then last but not least, we went to the Black Forest. We had Black Forest cake. Well, John had Black Forest cake, which he did not particularly love.
I did not like the Black Forest cake there.
But we had a great time going up. It was a beautiful ride up into the Black Forest. It reminded me a lot of the Adirondacks, actually, in upstate New York. So it was really nice. We had a great dinner on the cruise. That night they made a traditional German dinner, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that was good with all the sausages.
Yes. So then we returned home and we headed up towards Maine. And apparently we got a little magnet happy in Maine. And by we, I mean John.
Maybe.
So first we went and saw Lenny, which is the world's largest chocolate mousse. Which
700 pounds?
1,700.
1,700 pounds.
It's worth the stop, actually.
Yeah.
It was very cool to see. Very cute.
I would recommend if you do stop there to get the white chocolate lemon bar.
It was delicious.
Amazing.
It was delicious. Happiness comes in waves. This was also from Maine, but John picked this one because of the turtle. He loves turtles.
Kind of made me think of my tattoo.
His tattoo.
I might have to cut that out because I'm really got that. But
Okay.
we'll see.
I picked this one. Maine is wicked good. For those of you who don't know, people in the Northeast say wicked, like awesome or great. It was wicked. It reminds me of my stepdad, who's from Peabody, Mass. So whenever I hear someone say wicked, I always think of my stepdad.
I just think of Boston.
Yeah. So, and the mousse is very, reminiscent of what people think of in Maine. So we couldn't pass that one up. And last but not least, we made a great stop in Maine. We went to the Palace Diner.
Oh man.
Which is an old streetcar. And we had a meal that was just exceptional. I had the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. John had an amazing fried chicken sandwich. And the star of the show was really the banana bread.
It really was.
Fried in brown butter.
Possibly the best slice of banana bread I've ever tasted.
Easily. And so those are all of our magnet moments. You are now caught up with us. We are in Maryland right now, and we're going to be heading into Washington, D.C. for a few days for work. But then we're going to be back on the road again, heading out west. We're going through Michigan. We've been there once before, but we're going up to the UP.
We're going to be Upers.
Top of the hand.
Yes.
So excited about that. We're going to cut over into Wisconsin. We just got tickets today to go see a Green Bay Packers game at Lambeau Field while we're there, which is super exciting. We're not Packers fans, but Lambeau is so iconic.
We're huge football fans.
Yeah. So, and then we're going to head west through Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and really excited.
End up in California and visit family for a while.
So,
and then plan our third trip out, basically.
Yeah. A lot of fun things coming our way. A lot more magnets to fill up the fridge and the freezer.
Look at all that space we got.
Stick with us. Bye-bye. Go away.
Stick with us? I see what you're doing there.